guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. This will be a Saints first down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. Hawk 70. Hawk Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
On third down, Penix. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
45 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
So
line.
here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go. Shaq.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look at it and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Block force, blue striker.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's third and 7.
Let's go.
Young. That's going to be intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Boswell's kick is good. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
out of the shotgun. Young. Little short pass. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On first down, it's Penix. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go! Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hey, check him up, cut him.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
First down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
On second down, here's Penix. Shaheed with the catch. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't...
And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown Saints. Boswell now for the extra point.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
It's up and good. And the Saints will get out in front 17-7.
Panthers 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Wide open. Ready. Check, huh?
On first and 10, here's Young. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Right, here we go, set. Set.
Here's Young to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
He finds Mims. It's complete. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's Young. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 17-7 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. Third down, 3 to go.
Down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Young moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Ready. Ready. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. It is brought in the end zone. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Let's go. Panther 60.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 3.
Come 19. Come 19. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now it's Horn. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
On the ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Black. Ready.
To throw is Young. He connects with Mims. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come on, set. Yo, set.
Look at play action with Young. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Carolina. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route wipe and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Left side into the hands of Olave. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, Penix. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Ready? Viking 18. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun, here is Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 44-yard line.
Down. Striker.
Watch the twitch.
Ready?
Young to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Moving outside, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. Cut.
A second down throw for Young. And complete to ETN. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
First down.
Okay, break. Let's go. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Second down, they need 7.
Strike it. Here we go. Ready, go.
On play action, Young. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Panther. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tight end Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the set. Set.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
22. Ready.
On first down is Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
62 blast. Set, ready. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Black ultra. 33. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
1st down. Fields. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Saints.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And this one's ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19. You have to that. Set out.
Fields going to look to run this himself. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Test. 222. 222.
Mixon fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, But in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't hear him no more.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Oh, the ball's out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Drill green. Ready, ready. Cut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ready. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Okay, ready? Smash, red. Here we go. Set.
Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's got another one. Tanaroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it, and the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 17.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, Karen. Here we go, son. 19 instruction.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 55.
Here we go.
That's good for a Saints.
319.
First down.
Hey, Karen.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. The catch made by McMillan. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cole Kmet, touchdown, New Orleans. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go. Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Panthers 22, Saints 24.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that front.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go, set.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On second down, Young. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Oh, McMillan left open. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
In trouble, and down he goes. James Houston. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Let's go. Set.
They'll go play action with Young. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Set.
To throw, Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Test. Watch right. Here we go. Green. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Looking down the field there, but it's ball falls incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Green 19, Justin. Justin. Hey, Ken. 11. Mayday. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a fourth down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Here we go. This is green. Punt.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball, and he will score again. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Sit high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
43-yard line.
Here we go. Sit high. Blue 58. Sit high. Sit high.
Fields to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. West right zip. Blue 58. Sit high. Alpha.
Now Fields. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Green
line.
19, Justin. Sit high. Go.
To throw is Fields. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Now, Fields, forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Don't jump. Ready? 331, 331. Right.
A run here with Kamara. And he will score! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Saints 30.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. That's complete to ETN. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Check view. Set up. Ready.
4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trouble 38.
A run with Hubbard. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
He connects with Mims. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Chip slant. Green 19, just what? Go.
Fields now on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, Ken. Delta. Sit high.
Throwing is Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
Here we go. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. 50.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Green 19, get us
2nd down. It's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go, Scott. 3:30. Hey, Karen. Bunch right. Yeah.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in, and he is going to have a Saints first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, cut. Set.
They go play action with Fields. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. Go.
To throw is Fields. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will add one more onto their big lead.
62. Saints 30. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
check 'em